All right, guys. Long week, productive week. Sorry, my voice is kind of going out, but um, always improving, right? Hopefully, we got some good info from the lunch meeting, and we got to keep progressing. You know, there's a lot of people, a football program constitutes players, coaches. A lot of people care about what we do, and um, it all matters. It's all important. So we just got to keep getting better. All right, gonna watch some film from Wednesday's and Thursday's practice, and let's try to improve. All right, so again, this is offensive focused right now. You know, there will be some times, definitely during camp in the fall, where we talk a little more defense, but right now, going to focus on the offense. So we're in flanker personnel, okay? Formation is Dubs left gun, okay? So there's our Y. Our Z is wide, okay? We got our H, and we got a cap route, so this X is tight, which is fine, okay? We got H switch, and we're running Koi cold, okay? Right now, there's a little problem with our depth, so I like the depth of these two players. These two guys need to get deeper, okay? So any type of counter play or Bama, we want depth, okay? We want your head to be right at the hip of the center. So we don't like this uneven depth here, but Koi, so this is going to be a double. This is a deuce to the weak side, the Mike linebacker in this case. This is just a base block, down block, okay, kicking out the defensive end. And we got and Koi means we got the Y doing the wrap to this strong side linebacker here, all right? That's if we like the numbers in the box, okay? But we have a cap 2 on, okay? So this guy's going to run a bubble, and this guy's going to run a snap route. So quarterback has to decide if he has numbers, grass, or leverage to throw it, or if he likes the numbers in the box to run it. When we motion, the quarterback's going to have to get a post motion read. So, okay, again, looks like we'll include this guy in the box. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the box for only 6 blockers. Looks a little thick. Okay, this guy comes up to press. We don't love it. He might have to convert this. Let's see what happens. Okay, he gives it. Let's look at the blocking. Okay, I like McGuff. He's banging down and then sealing and wheeling, right? I like his eyes. Okay, Torres, we got to be a little faster. Okay, so we got to drop that right foot, and then we got to get there and kick this guy out. Okay, good job by G. Stay on him there, G. And then we have a nice clean play here. All right, looks pretty good. It's a pretty good, well-blocked run. I like our deuce to the backside linebacker, good. Palacios might be able to get on that a little faster. You're way too slow here, Palacios. You need to get on him now. Body him up now, all right? And then G, whack and drive. One sec here. But overall, pretty nice, well-blocked play. So the only difference between chug and Koi is Koi means the Y is the second level blocker. Chug means the H is the second level blocker. He can come from a wing position if we had the Y on the ball, or he can come from a fullback position if we're in 21 personnel. So they're almost exactly the same plays, with the difference being who's the second level puller. All right, Twins personnel, okay? So this is 12, 1 running back, 2 tight ends, okay? In Twins, the Y is always on the ball, and the H is always off the ball. If you hear duo, okay, duo left means the Y and the H are on the same side. The Z and the X are on the same side. So this is a unique formation that we need to learn, okay? So here's our Z jet, Seattle hot, okay? For Seattle, we want to have about 1 foot splits, and we're all up on the line of scrimmage. So I like this, but this is not correct, okay? G, your split is way too tight. And then even for JoJo, I think you want to get a little wider as well, okay? So we're stretching it. Okay, Seattle hot. Okay, we're going in Seattle. If we're covered, okay, we are dropping and driving. Okay, this should be a tray to this outside backer here. Okay, so G, you're correct. Okay, Yeah. Actually, I gotta ask Coach Danny about that. If we have double team calls on Seattle, it might just be drop and drive. But let's just keep going at this. If it's a Trey, okay, work, okay, Torres. Right now, you're pushing all your gaps over one man in Seattle, so it could be tough. I got to be honest with you. I got to work on my blocking calls for this, but I know we got drop and drive and pull and overtake. So right now, you're uncovered here, Torres. You need to pull and try to overtake McGuff's man here. Okay, so you're not deep enough. Okay, so let's watch your left foot, Torres. Okay, you're stepping. You're not stepping at all. You need to drop and pull like you're pulling on a chug or koi play, okay? You want to try to push McGuff off this guy so these two guys can go to linebackers, all right? Right now, here, you're in the wrong spot. We got to get McGuff off this, okay? Let's look at dip fam, okay? Drop and drive, okay? Cena, you're wrong now. You should be pulling and overtaking. So you two should be here, and now dip fam should be coming off to the second level. You can see here nobody gets Joe shot because we're too thin with the backside here. Okay, running back, we're angling to the tight end. Quarterback, show that ball and give it to him, stretch it. Okay, we got a nice little seal here with a wall. Okay, I like the speed with the cutback. Good. Okay, quick note on the defense here. Okay, I don't know why we're backing up, Flats. You're a freaking linebacker. Linebackers don't back up. If it's a run, you come downhill and fill. Okay, there's no backing up as a linebacker. But I like this. I mean, this is nice. Now we got to make a one-on-one, make a guy miss. Okay, Nezzy, you got to attack, man. You wait. You're waiting to be juked out. Attack the inside hip and wrap. Okay, we don't have pads on, but you should be creasing it and wrapping. That is not a tackle in any sense. Okay. Yeah, I think this should be here. I think we should be here. G, you should be pulling and then overtaking second level, and McGuff is just drop and drive, all right? And then the uncovered left guard should be pulling and overtaking and pushing McGuff off to Neo. We have two here, and then we have base on Palacios, all right? So again, new play, Seattle is outside zone, so this is something we'll continue to work on. Okay, Twins personnel again, and Twins, the Y is always on the ball, so it's Dubs right here. That means the H is as a wing to the left, which is good. Okay, it's Z here, we have our X here. It's no gun call, so we're tight under center. Okay, H jet, axe Seattle cold, so we're play actioning this. Okay, so we should all be taking 2 steps, selling run, selling run, selling run, selling run, and then getting pass pro. So let's see what happens here. Okay, wrong, Torres. This is an easy base. This is a base for you. You need to drop and drive and work for the outside shoulder of this 3 technique. Okay, this is not technically sound and not sound by the goal of the play. So you need to get here. And you can see this is screwed because now this guy is right in the quarterback's face as he gets ready to throw the ball. Okay, Jaden, I like how you work up in the pocket. Show that ball. Get the linebackers to come up. Okay, reset. Okay, work the pocket and throw. Okay, let's look at the routes, Vegas. So this is kind of a unique one. We got G across this hash. We got the H is supposed to be getting down this hash with the Z on the bottom of the numbers, and the X runs a drag. So Jaden, might need to let this guy get a little wider. That way he can run down the near hash. I like how we got a step. You chuck it, Jaden. I'm good with that. Okay. It's a pretty good recovery by this DB. Let's see who this is here. Looks like D'Lo. So D'Lo, I don't like how he's running by you here, but I like how you're not looking back and you're running to his hip, and then you play the hands. Okay, this is a PBU. I don't like how it started. I like how it finished, though. Okay, let's look at everyone else up front. Okay, McGuff, staying on him. Good, good. These guys understand it's a pass now. Okay, McGuff staying a little longer. Luan, I like how you're looking for work. Pass pro would be pretty good if we had Torres on the right guy. Okay. Twins again. Okay, duo right. So we have the Y and the H now on the same side. and we have the Z, and we have the X to the opposite side. So duo is just like dubs, except the Y and the H are on the same side. Okay, Z jet, zone of cold. Okay, this is a play side B gap to backside A gap run play. Seattle is outside zone. You bounce it, you bang it, or you bend it. Inside zone is B gap to backside A gap. Okay, so Fuentes, you screwed this up. You are stretching out like it's Seattle, but it's inside zone, so you should be dropping and giving this lot. But I like how Lujan adjusts here. Okay, Lujan, you see the cutback? Great job. Great job. Okay, let's look at the O lineman here. So it's cold. Okay, so you got nobody out here. Oh, it's cold. You're right, JoJo. You're split blocking. Good. Don't flinch. It's a false start. Okay, wait until the quarterback says hit. Okay, but you're split back. So G, you're covered backside, settle, punch, base. This would be a tray here. Okay, work to the next level. This is a base block. This is a single block, working the mic. This is a head up. This would be base block here. Okay, Mora, first, second level, inside defender would be flats here. So let's see. Okay, Torres, again, you're going left when it's zone of cold. Cold means right. You got to be here. McGuff and G. All right, G, I like your effort to the second level. Okay, Cena, flop. Okay, so Cena, your left foot here. First of all, you're pretty wide in your stance, but I like how you flop this foot, but your left foot needs to move upfield, okay? Your left foot here is kind of, it's going up a little bit, but I like it a little. You're pretty wide here, okay? Your power is when your feet are under your hips. So again, dip fam, you're right. Torres should be helping you to this linebacker. Again, I'm a little confused why we have linebackers just bailing like this. Joe, this is a run play, bro. You're never going to just drop like this never in a run play. You need to be reading your linemen. So again, Lujan, again, I like how you're not bouncing this here. You're finding the cutback. It's a really good job. Finish the play. Defense, we should be wrapping. Okay. I don't like how Lujan's just running free here from a defensive perspective. Okay, let's grab him. Twins again. Okay, tray left now. We don't hear a gun call, so we're tight under center. Here's our Y. Since we're in twins, this is going to be the H, and this is going to be the Z, and then the backside is X. Okay, again, though, look at your splits here, G. It's Seattle, so we should have at least a foot split. Okay, H jet, Seattle cold. Okay, drop and drive. Okay, try to pull and overtake. You are covered, drop and drive. Okay, you're covered, drop and drive. You're uncovered, pull and overtake. You're covered, drop and drive. Okay, let's see what happens. Now that I'm talking this out, we should not be double teaming on Seattle. You guys need to, so our steps are wrong here with Torres. On Seattle, you should drop and then drive that left foot to the outside shoulder of the man in your gap. It's a better job by Cena. Drop, drive, okay, pull and overtake. Dip fam, kick. You're going to let this guy know that you've overtaken him by hitting his freaking hip with your hip. When you feel it, Cena, work to this linebacker, all right? We don't really get there as fast as we would like. Okay, McGuff, now you're getting pulled. Try to overtake it. Okay, we got a pull here. Motion. So look for the first outside defender. Good, JoJo. It's pretty good by you. I can work with that. Okay, read the emo. In-man line of scrimmage. Right now, he's hooked. You're bouncing. Good. Good. Now you're making somebody miss. Okay. I like probably more out here, Lujan. Okay. You cut back. In this instance, there's a lot of mean guys in here. You got space. I would cut this outside. Let's look at the back side of the play here. Okay. You should be overtaking here. Drop and drive here. Juan. Okay. Juan, you're wrong. You need to be on that side of the lineman. Okay, so it all starts with your feet. You drop, fine, but now you need to drive and get your shoulders to hit that guy on the outside. Okay, you're way wrong, G. You need to try to pull and overtake. So it should be you two on these two, you two on these two, you two on those two. Okay, that's kind of the idea here. You are blocking the corner on Seattle Mora. That's a good job by you. Go get him. Go get him. All right. Let's go to a couple plays from yesterday's practice. We don't have a ton of film, not sure what happened, but okay, flanker, so Dub's left. Okay, hip hop. Hip hop starts with H. All that means is the H is going to get out to the tackle and then motion back. Okay, so it's just kind of to confuse the defense. Koi, cold. So I need to see more depth from the linemen. Look, you guys look a little tight. Okay, we got a base down block. We got, this looks like it's probably going to be a ace here to the will. Okay, we are kicking out. And there's going to be a bang seal and wheel. Okay, G on the backside, you're doing the same thing. You're pulling, you're the Y. Okay, so let's see it. Okay, good. If there's no end here, Torres, just pull up. All right. This is pretty bad defense. Again, I know it's scout D, but there should definitely be, someone on this edge here. Good. This is good speed. I would say, are we trying to push to the 3-tech here? Let's see. So this is, ask Coach Danny about this one. When they're in a head up, that's tough. I don't know what this guy's doing on defense. Okay, the ball snapped. He should be a D lineman. So McGuff, or this is Juan. Juan should be banging, sealing, and wheeling. I don't know. I mean, how do we block this guy? Because I guess they got two guys here. So do we bang, seal, and wheel? I guess the question I have, this is going to be a clean down block. Do we push to the will, or do we push to the 3 technique? Let's see how it all shapes out here. What really screws this play up is our defense just is not playing defense. JoJo, it's a freaking run play. Why are you backing up? You scrape, read your lineman, you see a puller, you should be scraping and filling. Joe, why are you going this way when a pulling guard is going to your left? You should be scraping over and filling, okay? This is Miguel. It's a run play. Block down, get your ass upfield, okay? You guys need to give us a better look than this. This is really, really bad. I think the problem with this play is that if this Will linebacker was doing what he was supposed to, I don't know if we would have got him. But then I also agree with Cena why he thought he needed a push over there. So I got to ask Coach Danny on that one. Okay, I like the counter step. Okay, I'm reverse opening. Fuentes. Okay, I like how we're stuttering for timing. Okay, Sandoval, don't look, man. You know it's not a pass. Don't look back. Go block somebody. All right, last one. Okay, here we go. Bombers. So now we have one running back, no tight ends. Okay, Dubs right gun. Here's our Y off the ball as spread. Here's our Z. Here's our H. F flare. That means the F is going to motion pre-snap with speed to the perimeter. 51 means he's going to motion to the right. Okay, quarterback should be looking. Are we getting anybody expanding with this flare route? Okay, if not, just don't even worry about it. Throw it right now, right? If this guy doesn't want to get width, take it, throw it. Okay, I think when we get to the fall, if we do some stuff like this, if they don't adjust, you throw it right now. We'll take free yards. Okay, for the stick side, G, you need to attack this guy's inside leg. If he widens, you still just sit right there. It's tough. You're looking for space, which, I can't be too mad at you here because this guy goes out late. The ball really should have been thrown here earlier, but I just don't want you to creep too close to this mic, right? The goal is to get kind of more on the hash. So when this guy vacates, there's more space away from the mic. But as long as your aiming point is here, if he settles a little long, then you can kind of creep in slowly. Okay, got a go route. Okay, let's look at the backside gator. So, Jaden, you got a lot of options here. If there's no motion or adjustment, I probably would have thrown this now. If you want to look at the stick side, it's 3-on-2, but he's really not adjusting hard. So, it's probably going to be, maybe here. If you like the gator side, this guy's really deep. So, I think this is a really good kind of option. I know Coach Danny disagrees, but when this guy's shallow, I don't love the slant side because this guy comes down hard on the three-step slant. So, but I do think with the safety deep, you probably have something here. But, you know, traditionally, this is the zone side. This is the man side. So in zone, you know, this is going to be the flat player unless they're in palms, but I see a lot of space here. I agree with where you threw it. I just would have thrown it sooner. Let's look at the pass protection, 51. So the back's on the right. This is going to be a Billy call. We're going to slide left, and then this guy's big on big. Even in empty protection, we're going to still we're not going to run jelly this year. We're just going to have same four-man slide, okay? Let's look at it. You're responsible for your C, B, A gap. You're responsible for this A gap, but if no one's there, you're going to look for work backside, which you do, and then this guy's big on big, okay? And D-line, we got to give these guys a better. Come on, Connor. If you're going to be a scout D-line, then give these guys a freaking look. Okay, D-lineman, you're allowed to beat the O-lineman. I just don't want you to get into the quarterback's area as he throws. I want to see you guys give these guys a look. But all right, guys, busy Sunday. Have a restful Saturday.